All right, all right, all right. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Playing today on not the Switch. We're actually playing on our PC. Got a nice little 8-bit do controller. We're gonna see how well this thing holds up. I haven't played this thing in forever. This is an old controller that I had, like, I think this was back in Louisiana. It's like the 30th anniversary or something. But we're gonna see how well this thing holds up. The wireless dongle that it's supposed to be using has like a weird plug to it. So I couldn't even use this. It's not an actual USB, it's like something else. But yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. What's up, gamer chick? Yo, yo, yo. Welcome on in. I think we got everything going good. I think we're ready to go already. It was quite the easy setup today. And it is hot. It done warmed up over here. I should have plugged in my AC. I was thinking about doing it, but I didn't do it. All right, let's see here. Make sure everything looks good over there. Everything looks good over here. Good to go. Let's get us a Metroid run in. It's been a minute. It has been a minute since we last played Super Metroid. I guess it's not really been as long as normal. We usually do it at least once a year, but I think this one, it was like probably 6 to 8 months ago or something. Something of that nature. Every time someone says they're going to play Super Metroid, it always, first tip, here you go. First thing you do, go to your controller settings. I don't know why default shot and jump are X and A and dash is B. We're gonna mess things up here. We're gonna make things better. We're gonna make shot Y, we're gonna make jump B, dash gets selected to A, item select is select, item cancel is X, angle up R, angle down L. First tip I give anybody playing Super Metroid right there. And like, follow, subscribe, all that good business. All right, we got that one set. Easy. We're already making tips and we haven't even started the game yet. Spent about 6 hours down there running drills and just goofing off shooting. Well, there you go. Running drills. Drills for what? Just practice? Doing just practice stuff? Special settings you could actually set a moonwalk on. I never did the moonwalk. I never liked the moonwalk stuff. All right.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
It was always so weird to have a voice in your game. Especially back in '93. Mortal Kombat was kind of strange with that, but Super Metroid having that nerdy voice. The last Metroid was always so weird. Hey, what's up, Joe? Over on YouTube? USPSA stuff, you set up a run and gun course. I gotcha. Turn it up a little bit. Make sure it's not too low. Intro was so eerie. It was a good backdrop though. I want to say this was like one of the first I think this was the first Metroid game that had like a backdrop that wasn't in the instruction manual. And now is under attack. Good exercise, good practice. Yeah, it's nice to keep in shape doing something you like. Be able to do that. Sometimes I hate what I like as video games that don't keep me in shape very well. Technically I could do the Wii Fit stuff, but that ain't no video game. Ooh, it's been so long since I held like what feels like a SNES controller in my hand. This feels good. Another little fun tip here. So typically when you're fighting Ridley right here, you're supposed to get so low on your health that that Ridley just like runs away kind of thing, right? If you do enough damage to Ridley, he actually drops the Metroid and runs away. I mean, he drops it, but he does come back. And you can see he starts to kind of glow red a little bit too. Ooh. See there? Usually he gets you to like 20 health and like, you know, you hear the emergency doo doo doo. You hear that beep go off and then he like flies away. But if you hit him enough times, he'll actually drop the Metroid, fly away and then fly back kind of thing. I always thought that was kind of a neat little thing you could do at the beginning. Oh. I have to get used to these buttons being where they are. It's been too long. Boom, boom. All right. Easy peasy. Daniel Morphin, you've been waiting for me to play a good game. What you mean? What you mean? Diablo 2 is a glorious game too. We're so used to sticks, it's always odd for you to go back to the force D-pad. It's weird to like, well, here's the weird thing for me personally, okay? I hold my SNES controller like this. I know it's weird, but I hold it like this. So like up for me is left. It's just how I learned to play it as a kid. By the way, 6 card, what's going on? Welcome on in. So like I play it really weird already. So it's just strange getting used to that again. It's just how I always did it. It's how I learned how to play my SNES and NES games. But yeah, it's kind of a little bit extra weird now, but you know, my brain likes it. My brain's like, all right, this is normal. A hundo fundo. Yeah, we do 100% runs every now and then. This isn't going to be like a super speed run or anything. We'll still get the best ending, but you know, we're not going to be doing like best routes or anything of that nature. Just a little fun run. And missing jumps like crazy here. This is always a nice little throwback to Metroid 1. You always played inverted up and down on the right stick. I never could, like, Star Fox was the only game I would leave at default with that. For some reason, when I'm flying something, like holding down, going up feels good. But if I'm not, I'm not a fan. You doing all right? Hope you're chilling. Yeah, having a good old retro day today. Oh, there's 3 here. A nice little retro day. These are always chill days. Should be against the law. Dude, my friends when I was a kid used to look at me like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why do you play like that? That's just how I learned to play. I don't know. I don't know why. Used to use a PS4 controller to play this. No judgment. 100% casual runs is how you started. Yeah, there's some people that are beasts at this stuff. Like, I never got good at like taking a hit and, you know, how Samus gets knocked back so far. Taking a hit and being able to, like, you know, use that to your advantage to move faster through the maps and stuff. I always sucked at that stuff. Suddenly everything's alive. Oh. Okay. Getting the hang of it for a second. Okay, can't do that. I should just use my wall jump all the way up, huh? Been a while since the good old wall jump. Best thing they ever added into the game, in my opinion. Oops. Wall jump just allowed you to do so much fun stuff in this game. I do have a slight OCD with trying to cover all the blue spots on the map, so we probably will run into issues with that. I don't know why. When I was a kid, it always bothered me to have like that one little blue spot on your mini map. The completionist thing, you wouldn't let it happen. It just bothered me. I don't know why. It always just bothered me. Also, never tried to dodge this guy that much. I always just blasted away. Alright, that's another thing I thought was funny. I never ever tried to do this fight legitimately and try and like dodge his hits or attacks or anything like that. Oh. I guess it's just faster just to blast away anyway. Every blue square, exactly. Gotta get it. Ah! Shoot. I think we're still gonna go for super bombs early. I don't know why. I don't think it's like the fastest way to go through the game. It's like a little sequence break you can do with wall jumping a little bit later on. I always do it though. I always want to do it. Sometimes it really like jacks up my sometimes it really jacks up my time because it'll take me like 5 or 6 attempts. We'll try to get it in one though. No promises. Whoop. It is actually the strat for that, really. I never tried to dodge it. It felt like it took too damn long. We'll farm up some missiles. We got to anyway. Shoot, I actually got to go all the way up now. Should not have used those 5 to blast apart that one door. Now we got to go up and down again. Whoop. We've ruined it. The wave beam sequence break was always your favorite. You love wave beam. Doing, I know that like there's a little short, there's 2 things you can do over in that area. There's one where you can jump above where you're supposed to grapple over and jump over towards the wave beam. And then of course getting the wave beam before you get the high jump boot. Doing just a wall jump after the spikes. There was so much fun stuff like that. That's why I love this game so much. It never gets old because there's so many different ways you could just go through and about it. Always liked it. I think this is missiles. Oh man, that morning coffee's hitting good right now. I didn't get much sleep last night. I think our Zomboid server, by the way, is actually back up and running properly. Finally. But I talked to Syrian last night about it. We got everything like sorted and running a lot better, so we shouldn't be getting any lag. We'll probably do some Zomboid this week. Probably on a Saturday again. We'll go over here. The good old charge beam. Well, let me just fall all the way down there. Damn. It just allowed you to finesse so much. I don't know. Wall jump, something I wish that they would have never taken away, like how it felt. It was so good. And I guess they didn't fully take it away. They still added like some sort of it. It just felt best in Super Metroid to me. And it allows you to make spore spawns shake a little bit. Always thought that was so weird, but kind of neat at the same time. When spore spawn's like dead, you can do a little wall jump on his body and give him the shakes. Oh. No, missed my shot. It ruined Dread for you. He would be dead right now. There we go. Ah, doing randomizers and stuff. Here's the little, I don't know if you call this like an Easter egg or what, but I always thought this was neat. When Spore Spawn's gone, when he's dead, you can literally give him the shakes. I don't know why they have that in the game, but it's kind of neat. You have to give him a wall jump and he'll give you a little shaky. Dread was amazing, but you hated the wall jump. Yeah, it really didn't feel good. Like, for everything that Dread did well, there was a few things that I just didn't like. But I honestly think it was like coming from a Super Metroid standpoint. But yeah, it just wasn't... Didn't feel right. Oh. Boom. From the super missiles. Oh, that wall jump. I don't even know what hit me there. This game always did a good job at like giving you exactly what you needed when you needed it. Like, you know, it would give you like regular missiles or energy whenever you didn't have max capacity. These little guys are like the first ones I remember dropping super missiles for you. Little spiky green guys and Brine Star. I thought that was neat. Love how the game's like smart enough to tell you, you know, what you need, or smart enough to give you what you need. All right, here we go. We're gonna try early super bombs here. This usually takes me a few tries, but we're gonna try this here. All right. It's been a minute. All right, we destroyed that. No. All right, we're going to go up again, break that again. I think it hit. No, it did not hit. Shoot. You can use super missiles to destroy some of these guys. It gives you a little bit of a easier time. I should have used it to destroy the final guy here. All right, you got to jump your way up. view that number, and then you got to time it just right where you can pop right on in there like that. It's kind of a neat little sequence break. You get super missiles like crazy early doing it like this, but you also need to watch out because things here hit way harder. You're supposed to only be here, I think, when you got the various suit, so you don't want to mess up too much here. You will die. We're gonna go down and do this. Yo, what's up, Skinny and Chub? How y'all doing? These guys are actually good to kill for super bombs too. Thankfully, we have one left over. And one left over there. Yeah. Oh, sons of bitches. You'll love this. So Crockmeyer, you get grapple after you beat him. But in a randomizer, if you get grapple before you kill him, you can find out that he's just a giant grapple block. Really? No, I never did. I've never done randomizers for any game before. They've never really, like, I enjoy watching people do them, but I've never been interested in like playing them, really. I don't know why. It just never was a thing for me. I've seen plenty of people do them though. Yeah, the top one can be a pain in the ass depending on where he's like going up and down at or left and right at by the time you get there. Kind of an annoyance. Whoa. Free shot game. Easiest place to die by far though is these jerks are about to run into. They're big versions of whatever the enemies are called. I don't know, the little hopper guys. Those guys are so annoying. They would hit you for like 50 health or something. They hit you hard. They die quickly, so you shouldn't be getting hit by them, but you know. These guys are right here. Look at that. Got a 2 for that. Yeah, see how much damage we took? Crazy. Uh-oh. Woo, that's close. That's close. That's close. Is there one more here? I don't think there is. Okay, good. Woo! But we do got to take a lick here, I think. I don't know. This may have been bad. Let's see. We can do this without taking a hit. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Play it safe. Be all right. Yeah, all that is for like early game. It's like for early game super missiles. Or super missiles. Super power bombs. Sorry. God, I need to learn my stuff again, man. It's been too long. You know what? We're gonna get some health back first. I don't trust myself right now. I don't trust myself right now. I think we can get some health back off of the guys down here. Woo. Oh. Jeff speedrunning win? No. I've never been into like speedrunning. I think it's cool. I think like the people that do it are really talented, but I've never been able to like, the only game that I've ever been able to like semi speedrun, I think, would be like Contra. That's the only game I've ever been able to like do it at a decent pace. And it's never like, you know, I never get to the point where I can do like even close to world records, but I can do the game fairly fast. If I was to do one, it would be Contra. Whoop. All right, back down to normality. Get our energy thing. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about having like a timer on me I don't like in games. I like to take my time and kind of explore kind of thing in games. It's just fun. Oh. Das Spaza. You like do like a wall jump right here. You didn't have to go down and get your high jump boot, but it was also like, yeah, okay, I remember now. Oh, need a little bit of a run here. Damn it. Trying to do my wall jump a little early there. I think that right there is like the only reason I ever do that sequence break where I go up and get power bombs early is so I don't have to come back down here and get these missiles. You can just get it all in one go and be done with it. Phaser will save us. Always liked this gun. I always hated that I couldn't like stack it. Always thought that was dumb. Can't stack it with plasma. Time for the baby crades. The baby crade, I should say. I don't think we even need missiles, right? No, we're capped right now. Capped right now. This was one of the coolest boss fights. Like seriously, as like a 12-year-old or however old I was when this game came out, this boss fight, this was so hype. Like the rocks flying and then suddenly it's like, oh my God, he's the size of the screen. Like, what is this? The fight itself, not so bad, but you know, it's still a cool fight. Whoop. I missed. Oh, yeah. Wanted that super missile. But yeah, that was one of the coolest things when you were a kid, man. Monsters that just took up like the whole screen. I don't know. They hit differently. You think it's Spazer that's a meme weapon in the rando speedruns you watch? Either that or Wave, but you think it's Spazer? Well, we were talking earlier about doing the sequence break to get your wave beam earlier. Good old wall jumps. Oh. Fell down there, right down there with me, did he? Usually only see Super Metroids during randomizer or rando speedruns. It's been so long since you've seen the Kraid second phase. I know you can like load his ass up really. You can load him up with more than one missile if you're quick enough with it. Wave is just a wall jump too, sometimes 2 wall kicks. Yeah, it's so easy to get. Always like the shoulder pads that you get with the Varia suit. Looks so cool. Suddenly Samus is just bigger. Oh, wait a minute. We don't want to go here yet. I'm mixing my rooms up here. Yo, what's up, Ray? They're playing as SAX before it went evil. Can't see the face in the visor. Those are some Metroid games I need to get into again, man. I've only ever played through Zero Mission like a handful of times. Really liked it though. I love Zero Mission. I wasn't the biggest Fusion fan, but I didn't hate it either. It just didn't really kind of click with me. Whoop. I keep forgetting we got high jump already. The Kraid quick kill hitting. Just got to the Mana Fortress on your Secret of Mana playthrough. Let's go. At the end already. You played Dread, right? Yeah, I love Dread. It was good. I don't think it was like perfect game or anything like that, but it was a nice return to it was a nice return to like 2D Metroid. I'm not the biggest like Prime fan. I don't like the Metroid Prime series. So it was good to go back to like 2D and, you know, not on handheld. Well, oh yeah, the blue boxes, sorry. They bother me. The blue boxes. Something that's kind of useless too, but it was kind of neat at the time. Even if you were out of regular missiles, but you had super missiles, you could still blast down a door. You could still blast down the red doors in one. Always thought that was neat. Now you can't shoot 10 missiles into a green door and get them. That's not a thing you can do, but the other way around it works. Woo! You did take a bit of time to level up your magic for destructive purposes. Of course, you gotta be able to shoot your dragons off. Best jump. The best jump. Whoop. Bam. I am like failing all my dash jumps here. Feels bad. Oh yeah, here was the fun one. This one right here, we'll see how long it takes us to get this wall jump down. We may do it in one. It may take us 20 tries. Let's see. This one was always fun though. Some life back. Let's see, is about right. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Now you can just wall or run jump from there to the other side, but since we're doing 100% run, we're gonna grab all these goodies right here. You're supposed to shoot this thing that raises a platform at the bottom left here, but we're just gonna do that number. Be done with that. Ugh. The missiles. I think there was the reserve tank. Got a couple lucky drops running though, or running through the Grand Palace. Always hated the Grand Palace, man. Woo. That jump. We're just gonna go ahead and go up here first. We're gonna grab our speed boost. Ah! Grand Palace for me, for some reason, I never liked it because it felt like such a grindy ass location. Also, if you don't want to backtrack to this area before you get your speed boosts, you'll have to come back after you get the gravity suit. If you don't get this now, if you're going for a 100% run, get this missile right here before you get your speed booster. Otherwise, this is all engulfed in lava and you got to come back later with like more health. Kind of annoying. That I remember anyway. Yeah, that place is a drag. Oh. Speed booster was the coolest thing. That little blue glow you get, plus you're invincible basically. You can do shine sparks and everything else. Man, speed boost was like the coolest thing. I loved it back in the day. We're gonna jump on over here and get our wave beam. Whoops, I'm just gonna fall right here. These things do the shakes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They not only do shakes, you fall through them if they're doing shakes. Here, we'll showcase it again in case you missed it. Yeah, if you wall jump off of one of these little platforms and you try to jump on it while it's shaking, you will fall through it. It's just whoop. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong there. I thought you fell through it. We definitely fell through it earlier. Maybe we just didn't land properly. All right, now we're gonna do a little jump here. Whoop. Take a hit. Take a hit, do a jump, get a wave beam. Everything gets to go through walls and wave it out. Wave beam was one of my more favorite, like, beam gun ability thingies, what we're gonna call it. Now, we are going to go back right here. Because like I said, the blue blocks do bother me. So we are going to backtrack just a little bit, just to cover up the blue. We're not going to get all the blue block stuff going here, but I'm going to get the majority of them, damn it. They do bother me. We'll have to like loop down and around and go up where the wave beam's at. I swear, this B button on this controller. Maybe it's a me thing. This is like a little spot for if you need some health and whatnot. Don't ever shoot them while they're in the ground. Wait for them to come up first. We don't really need health, but might as well top off. Croc did nothing wrong. He just there. He's just there and Samus comes by and bullies him. All right, the blue is gone. Charge beam added so much to this game I thought was so cool. Like, when you charge up and you do like a jump, for example, or a flip, I should say, you get like this little, you get like a ghetto version of the screw attack, right? I thought that was so neat as a kid. Obviously, it only works on one enemy, but also if you charge up and go into bomb mode, or go into morph ball rather, you just drop a bunch of bombs. I don't find any usefulness for that, but it was just kind of a neat thing. I don't know. I don't ever remember the bombs being like mega useful or anything, but it was just neat to do. Sometimes you don't need a use for everything, right? You walk in there, he does nothing. Good old Croc. What's up, Jason Brophy? Did you know that Samus is a chick? Spoiler alert. I thought, who's Samus? You mean Metroid? We're gonna explore. Well, no, we can just dash through that later. We'll be fine. The blue blocks. Woo. Grab these blue blocks. Do I want to run this? Yeah. Supposed to come here much later, but we're gonna get the blue blocks knocked out now. Would you grab me? I think this throws you out with all these little bombs are. Or the things that'll give you like super bombs. The blue, yeah, the blue. I don't know what these enemies are actually called. I just know they drop power bombs like crazy. You can alt trigger and throw bombs? You can throw bombs? Really? Ooh. Oh. We'll be fine. You feel like you need a jump button in Ocarina of Time? You do. It's a backflip, but you do have a jump. Technically. I haven't played through Ocarina of Time in a hot minute. It's been about, I think, 2 or 3 years since we last played Ocarina of Time. It's been a while. I was looking through my old like Twitch clips last night, and I've seen a bunch of our clips from Ocarina of Time. It's been a minute. All right, Crocmile. Put him down. Come on, keep going back. Keep going back. Nintendo just wanted to add a sumo fight to this game. They just wanted to add a sumo fight to this game. You just hold down when you morph while charged. Oh, yeah, like the thing that we just did? Like, you're talking about this, right? Oh. Or are you saying you say hold down? Oh! I actually didn't know you could do that. Like, as long as you just keep holding it, you hang on to it. And then when you're ready to go, you just... Whoops, I let go of it that time. Huh. I didn't know you could do that. Useful. Actually. Played through this game, I don't know how many times. Never knew you could actually, like, hold it down like that. Neat. Whoops. Super bomb. Zelda and Resident Evil made you hate puzzle games? You prefer strategy games? Strategy games like RTS games? So like StarCraft, things like that? Kidding me? Still waiting on Croc Phase 2? God. Yeah, whenever he busted through that wall again, it was always like, all right, here we go. Like, we got to do it again. But then he just falls apart. Poor Crocmire. So, like, the longer you hold it, the more you fling it, huh? Huh. That's a neat little trick. I actually didn't know that. one little block. Just had to do it. Always hated doing a shine spark to get to this missile right here, so I always just do like the fast run and to the just do a jump and then again wall jump. Wall jump, finesse your way up and out of there. All right, we're trying to get the blue stuff off of our map. We got to get them all. Whoop. Good jump. We still got to go all the way up. We can get that like this, though. You son of a... There we go. All the blue gone off the mini-map. Thought I was in a different area for a second. Ooh. Wall jump was always one of those things. It felt so damn good once you got like decent with it. All the blue. Oh, that's also a speedrun strat? When you miss that one wall cling and fall all the way back down. Well, yeah. Can't be missing them grabs. But yeah, it definitely happens. Whoop, whoop. Boom, 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 boom. Good old coffee break. You can always use these pillars as a way of telling where the platforms are going to be. So like if you're ever like way high up in the air and you're just like, I don't know where I'm going to land. Am I going to land in the lava? Use these pillars right here. It's only really in this room. There's like one other room I think that has it in. You can use these pillars right here to kind of guide you. Just land in between them. Whoop, whoop. And all that. Could have just done a running jump probably and jumped up there, but that works too. We gotta get our ice beam. We gotta come back through there. Shit. Oh, this room. Oh, don't jump. I always hated getting this missile right here. Was always such a pain in the butt for me as a kid. Oh boy. Why you gotta be like that, game? Why you gotta be like that? It tried to block me at the very end. Like you're taking too long here. Because if you miss that, you got to wall jump all the way back up. Never fun. Oops. Ice beamy. Okay, now we can get back up and out of here. Now we can get back up out of here. Time to go purple. Time to go purple. Now, I am pretty sure we can just do like a... Whoops. Well. Maybe not. Maybe it is too far away. Oh! Close. It's close. I don't think we can get it that way, though. No, we can. We definitely can. Just needed more running. Oops. Gotta clear out this blue. I hate that area so much. All right, blue's gone. I remember as a kid breaking the tube to get to Meridia. For some reason, that never dawned on me to do it. I remember when it was time to go to Meridia, I always went through like the false way or the other direction that's like next to the plasma beam. This right here, I never even thought to use a power bomb. It eventually came to me, but I think it was like maybe Nintendo Power or something. I remember being stuck and like running around in circles for so long as a kid. Being like, what the hell? What happens here? I thought I was missing something. Running around every room with the, whatchamacallit, the x-ray visor. Just trying to figure out where the hell to go. Can I jump up? Yeah. Oh, that's that jump up. Oop. Get rid of all the blue. Granted, there isn't really any blue here. It's all just like hidden area. Used to use this thing everywhere. X-ray scope, if it's your first time playing through the game, use this thing everywhere. I mean, obviously, if you're using a guide or something like that, you're gonna know where everything's at, but man, if you're playing blind, that is the best thing to do. It's so fun to me. Every room's a puzzle. All right, we gotta go down for a second. Take some spike hits. There we go. Now we got everything. Now we got everything. Boom, boom, boom. we get to go up where we came from earlier. Actually, no, we're gonna make a different way up. We're going back a different way. There is another location we can go to. Gotcha. We're gonna have to come back down once we get the gravity suit, and we'll get the rest of the stuff that's in that area then. These things hit you for like 40 damage. They hurt. We actually have to come back down here as well at some other point or with the gravity suit, but we can knock this little area out here. Go down where Mother Brain died at. Get you some more missiles. Then up the shaft we go. Oh. Now we can also knock out some of these missiles too. You should come through here with the bombs so you get them early, but if you don't use them up, not a big deal. Make a little pit stop at the ship. Not fully needed, but, you know, we'll fill up. We'll fill out these blue marks when we get space jump. We'll worry about this spot later. Using Shine Spark to fill out all that would be kind of a pain in the ass. Boom, boom. Just to open the door. Just to make sure we get everything mapped out here. This is where we came from earlier. This is where the big guys were that nearly killed us. Since we've already done this, we can go right back up. I never was good at doing the sequence break here. There's a sequence break you can do here before. You can do this like at the beginning of the game. Or I say beginning, like pretty much once you get super missiles. Oh, 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 missed the blue block. Go back. Gotta go back. There we go. I should have just got this on the way out. No! Fuck! Missed it. Shit. Should have gotten this on the way out. Not on the way in. There. Much better. Thought it was so neat that you could actually grapple onto these enemies too. The game teaches it to you like early on, or earlier. But this is like the only case where you kind of want to do it, I guess. Probably my most hated boss right here. I can't stand how rando RNG it can be. Good old Fantoon. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. I think you can use the charge. Yeah, you can use your charge up and actually flip jump through the flames here with your invulnerable. It's kind of like a invincibility gimmick you can do. Helps you out a lot in that phase. Easy to take damage. Oh, you. Give me a super missile, come on. Son of a bitch. Pew, 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 pew. There's my super missile. Even gave us 2. Annoying, man. Annoying. We don't like you, fan 2. He did have a cool little like death sequence though, and the whole little whoa, how he vanishes like that. Boom, 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 boom. Our hands on some easy super missiles here. There's a couple of them here that are kind of simple to get. Remember if this was blow? Yeah, it was. Little enemies are so annoying. They don't hurt you, they just annoy you. We'll go that way soon. We're gonna go up first. Check out the save point. Secret of Mana is done. Good use of Sunday. Hey, anytime you get a game done, it's a good day. Especially long ones. Man, it didn't take you that long at all to finish Secret of Mana, did it? You did it in, what, basically 2 or 3 days? We're just playing? Let's get the other end first. Ah! That's not bad. I remember that was basically my average back in the day for like, you know, longish games. I think Final Fantasy VI took me about 4 days of straight play to finish. As a kid, you know, you got about 4 hours a night to dig into it. 5 hours sometimes. Or a weekend if you're lucky. You brutalized the last couple of sections since you leveled up Luna on the girl and abused moon energy to hit things really hard. The muscle thing or whatever it's called. Isn't it the icon, the muscle icon? That's what I always used on the final boss. You'd knock the shit out of it. Yeah, the muscles. 999 on the mana beat. Yeah. I mean, hell, that's the way to do it. Otherwise, that fight is so drawn out. Good miss. Ah, yes. Our favorite. I never like getting these missiles here. Having to like jump up and fly around and all this other honky business. I don't like it. I think you can hit these with the... No, you can't. For some reason, I was thinking I could hit them with the... whatchamacallit. I think I could shine spark this, honestly. I've never done it like that, but... Hell, why not? Hell, it worked. I was about to say, you better grab that missile, dang it. It works. It works. I hate that missile pack, man. It's the worst. Dre, what's going on, dude? Appreciate a little raid, man. How you doing today? More important question. Were you playing Black Cat? Let's see. No, you're playing Pragmata. Dude, I've been hearing so many good things about Pragmata. That was a game that I kind of wrote off. It looked weird to me. But, man, people are saying it's like a 10 out of 10. Like, it's really good. I think that's cool. We're gonna go right first. It's a daddy-daughter simulator. I seen some cringe-ass posts on Twitter that were like, oh my God, if you play Pragmata, it makes you want to be a parent. It's like, if a video game is what it takes for you to want to be a parent, you got other problems, brother. Even if I was playing Marvel Rivals, no to Black Cat. She doesn't suit your style. What even is she? Is she like an assassin type or something? I haven't even looked into it. I just know, you know, she's loaded from top to bottom. She's loaded. In the good ways. What up, Joe? Still think you'd like Dragonkin? Yeah, I'll probably buy that game at some point. It does look like fun. And Fred chat. Welcome on in. What's going on? She's like close combat melee. I'm not the biggest fan of Marvel Rivals or anything. I don't even really play it that much, but it was, every time I've played it, it's always been a good time. Just goofy fun. Gravity suit. Now we look cool in purple. Now we look cool in purple. All right. Let's see if we remember this gimmick. You gotta knock all these buddies down. So you can create like a running point for yourself. Come on, bub. Oh, the season's not good, at least to you? What's wrong? What is the season? This I never even like cared about seasons, to be honest with you. With Marvel Rivals anyway. D4 I do play a little bit too much on the seasons, but bloop bloop bloop. All right. Run it down. Woo! Shoot, we missed a spot. It's okay. It's an easy backtrack. That blue on the map bothering me. We had, not only did we miss a spot, we missed some other stuff too. We missed some missiles. Shoot. We'll get that now. small deterrence. You've been getting sold soon. Wait, what? Oh, okay, okay. You've been getting so much soon. So, bleh. Sold so much. Damn. Fuck. I can't read today, man. Apparently it's one of them days for me. Now you just need to decide on what to play next. Breath of Fire 4, obviously. It's out on everything again, right? All right, we gotta go back in this part of the area here. Now we can't leave. We just need to go in and back out. I think, right? Oh no. I'm making the same mistake, right? We got to go in a different room here. Shit. Man, age is finally hitting me in this game. I'm misremembering so much shit. It's like a spot right here. Yeah. This is the area. Just to take out the blue. You do have the GOG version of what you bought a while back. Can't say I'm not tempted. Yeah, Breath of Fire 4. I'll be real with you. I never, ever played through Breath of Fire 4. What's the gimmick here? Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? Damn it. Now we get to go back again. Whoops. It's okay. Boop, 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 boom. We got to get this missile pack too. Almost forgot about this one. Mystic Quest. I don't think I've played through that game since I was a kid. I did like it though. I'm not one of those Mystic Quest haters. I didn't mind it at all. Ruben, man. I think his name was Ruben, the guy with the mace. Always liked him. You haven't played it in a long time either. You do have that OST pop up on occasion now. The music was good. Dude, that game got so much hate. And I genuinely don't understand why. I don't think it was bad at all. It was basic. Yeah, you had two characters, but I mean, let's be real with ourselves. If someone is playing a Final Fantasy game and they try to tell me that game's complicated, I'll almost slap them in their face. It's a Final Fantasy game, all right? It's not like you don't have to be a genius to play those games. They're not hard. They're not hard. They're not hard to understand, things like that. Like, yeah, some super bosses may game over you a few times, but it ain't like it's a difficult game. So yeah, Mystic Quest being baby's first RPG, it's still fine. It's just a fun game. It's a goofy game. With good music. Okay, let's do this right this time. Yeah, you're supposed to bomb it right there. Golly. I went back here twice. Feels bad. Music's easily the best part of the game. I always thought Mystic Quest was funny that they let you absolutely shit stomp the final boss with cure magic. Phoebe strong. Final dungeon with that epic guitar riff. can hear that music in my head now. Not the final area OST or anything, but like that fucking like the music in that game just had a style to it, man. It's so good. Give me my E-tank, baby. You know you look good to me. Time for Meridia. Meridia was always one of my favorite places. It's so eerie. Like the music that they have for Meridia, it's like very it's just eerie. Gotta get all the blue. Get the bottom first and loop back around to the top. Shunk. I'll tell you a game that I've been really wanting to play again recently. We'll probably do it before we go back to Arkansas. I've been wanting to do a run of Chrono Trigger again, man. It's been a minute. And with the whole like statues coming out, like Chrono Marl like statues and whatnot, it's got me wanting to play through the game again. I miss me some Chrono Trigger. It's been a minute. Whoops. Heck yeah. Joe fucking do it. Do it. You won't. Yeah, I mean, Chrono Trigger's always a good time. I've never been like playing Chrono Trigger and be like, oh, fuck, this sucks, you know? It's always fun. Except for the bike race against Johnny. I wasn't a big fan of that part. Yeah, I kissed my ass. It's not that it was hard. It was just annoying. We got to get the blue. We got to get the blue. No. I got to come back over to get the blue. You son of a bitch. No, we don't. We can get it here. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Feels good again. Scared myself. Sweet. Johnny beat Jeff too many times. Dude, I'll real talk with you. I think I've probably lost to Johnny maybe twice. Being honest with you. Because once you figure out the gimmick where you just got to go up and down with him and keep him on, for lack of a better word, keep him on your ass. I mean, it's easy then. 2 times too many. Fuck Johnny. Now I got that music stuck in my head. He said, fuck this and walked on Johnny? Maybe I mix it up on this playthrough. I actually use characters I normally wouldn't use. Well, I usually do Marl and Frog. I think this time we'll do a. I mean, we're busting out Chrono. Always got to use my boy, but I'm trying to think. Who all did I use? I think doing a Luca Robo run would be kind of cool. I never used those two really. Chrono, Ayla, Marl guy. Ayla and Marl I use quite a bit too. You alternated between everyone quite a bit. And that was the glory about that game. All the characters weren't like lame, you know? They were actually all fun. I never used Magus that much. Falcon Hit for the strip. Yeah, Falcon Hit was so damn OP. Especially when you first get the damn thing. You liked Ayla, especially when you got captured? Yeah. Her fist so strong. What was the party that utilized the Blackstone? Don't remember. It may have been Robo Magus. I don't know. Oh god. This right here was one of my more hated parts. So you need to break this and then you need to jump up through it. And if your timing is off on your jump, that block reappears, right? No, it doesn't. Never mind. Never mind. False alarm. This one's not that bad. Hey, watch out. But I don't like doing that. Oh yeah. You gotta be quick here. You jump in, you pop a super missile. Super power bomb. Power bomb. Come in, pop a power bomb. Like Big Van Vader. Bam. And you let him do his thing. So you can go get your spring ball. Koopo, what's up, buddy? Doesn't Ayla and Chrono have the strongest lightning duo move? I remember like when you first get to Ayla's area, like you're going through the dungeon there, whatever it's called. You know, with the one with the rhino boss, I forget what, the reptite lair. You can like jack the hell up on some dinos with lightning bite or whatever it's called. Yeah, Volt Bite. Great for slaughter. Yeah, Nizbel was his name. I forgot about that guy. Yeah, that was the rhino boss to talk about. Nizbel. Oh, Chrono Trigger, man. Yeah, I think after Castlevania we do a Chrono Trigger playthrough, guys. I like how I got spring ball. I'm still trying to use bombs to get around. Whoop. Always like that sound effect. It was just fun. The sound effect was fun. Oh. I don't know. I liked it. Always liked that sound effect. Hey, Aaron Brown, how you doing? Welcome on in. Where's Chrono Remaster or Chrono Trigger Remaster news? I don't know, man. They released those figurines the other day and got everybody hyped up talking about it. We may see it. We may see it. That's an easy day one, man. It's part of a lot of people's childhood in the 90s. Get up. Come on. Hate this quicksand so much. Get me out of here. There we go. There's a rhythm and a way to do it. I'm bad at it. Like as soon as you hit the sand at the bottom, you do like a flip towards one direction and you can like bust out really quickly or something. Square must love money, right? You expect DD2 DLC before you see more Chrono Trigger? Hey, did you see the stuff about Dragon's Dogma 2? Like they had some kind of big patch thing come out. It's like 80 gigs worth of something, and then they took it down. So there's a lot of clamoring going on about a Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC again. I mean, you know, Just saying, I would buy. I would buy. You still won't get my hopes up, right? Son of a bitch. If you never knew, because this tricked me as a kid on my very first playthrough. Power bomb this thing. And watch it crack. There you go. Watch it crack. I do think that Square Enix is kind of hurting right now, though, man. I think that they really were hoping that the 7 remake stuff was going to do a lot better than what it's doing. I mean, I think it's doing okay, but I think for what it is, I really truly think that they thought that it was going to do way more. They just waited too damn long. And I mean, I don't know. Also, I don't think very many people wanted a big change in 7, but, you know. This missile right here was such a pain. All right, here's how you do it. We're probably going to fail here, but this is how you do it. You open this door. You go right here. You start doing this. Now, I think we got Shine Spark at the gate here. Yeah, we do. Now, see this plant right here? Go up from there. Boom, you got your missile. This is one of the most annoying missiles to get from me. But I'll go back down and show you the plant where you got a Shine Spark. They do mark the area. And it's a very, like, needle-thin area. Like, you have this plant right here. See, right in front of Samus's boots? That plant is your marker. That's where you go straight up from, and that's how you get that one missile. Or one missile pack, I should say. That one's always been super annoying for me to get. I usually don't get it on the first try. Tokyo Game Show this summer? Man. I'm going to be in Arkansas, but I'll be able to hang out with you guys and talk about it on Discord at least. So did we do good or did we do good? Hi, dude. There's this guy on Twitter, and he's also like a Twitch streamer, and I think he's on YouTube as well. Sebi Webs. That guy is so damn funny, man. Where am I? Did I go too far over? I went too far over. You can kill these guys early with 2 of those. Look for the hidden walls. Right here it is. Oh, there's also a little hidden gimmick here in the turtle room. So in the room with the baby turtles, where if you shoot one, the mama gets mad, and you got to ride her to go all the way up to get that E-tank. Well, on the side over here, we're just going to do it this way. There's a missile pack in the wall. This one, every time I do a 100% run, this one right here, I always like forget about it for some reason. If you're good at wall jumping, you don't have to like ride the turtle here, but you know, it helps, makes it a little easier on you. Whoop. You can go all the way up and wall jump over to this. You have to swap to your grappling beam though. Your favorite DLC is when they shadow drop at a games event trailer out now? Dude, isn't that the truth? As easy as it is to hate on Blizzard about stuff, they've done good about shit like that. Like, you remember the the Warlock thing that they added for Diablo 2? They were just like, yeah, this is a thing that we've been working on, and guess what? You can buy it now. And it's like, okay. Thank you. Say no more. I will buy you. That cock can expose. Fuck, man, that mini game's so bad. The fucking cock can. But honestly, it's not just that. I mean, that Sebi Webs guy, he complains about a lot more than I did in my rant. But the things that he's complaining about also are true. It's a whole lot of things in Rebirth that just did not. They just didn't stick the landing on it, man. Like, there was a lot of mini games and easy stuff, but it was more it went deeper than that. Like the fat lady in Nibelheim that sang like she's a Disney character or something. It's just cringy shit like that. Like, I don't know. Square Enix used to be able to get away with like cringy stuff and be like, oh yeah, it's Japanese humor. Now it's just like, nah, man, it ain't funny no more. And the stuff that used to be funny was kind of funny, but now it's just like, it comes off as just oof, you know? Oh, missed that shot. We need more of this guy are sick. Oh. Need some more mistranslations. You know what we're going to do? We're going to use this guy. Look at this. I need you to go up a little bit further, bud. Shoot. Shoot. I think I can make this work. Yeah, boy. We're trying to get all the blue boxes done for. I don't think I want to go up here. Well, we want to go up just to explore it. Zoom, 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 zoom. All right. Say good night, Pippily. You know what's crazy is I actually am going to go back and play Remake and Rebirth at some point, but I have had zero want to go back and play Rebirth. Remake? Yeah, I want to go back and play Remake. I think that'll be a fun playthrough. I have the games on PC now. Deku actually bought them for me. But I do plan on streaming them at some point again. Even Rebirth. Even though I don't wanna. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, get it in one, baby. You're never gonna get out of that Shinra Tower garage at this rate. I don't remember. Do we go up or down first? I don't remember here. We'll go up. Okay, it's up. Hey. One day you're going to reinstall it and suffer through the story on hard for that 100% achievement feel. But not this day. I had never even played through it on hard. I played through it on normal and I didn't even I just didn't enjoy it. So I didn't play it anymore. I finished the story just to say I did it. And I never looked back, dude. And that sucks because, I don't know. I still am a big fan of Final Fantasy VII. It's just that shit just sucked, man. It is what it is. And honestly, I felt like I was going kind of crazy. Like when I was playing through it, honest to God, like I felt like I was just being a hater. And it took over a year, but people started coming out and like voicing their hatred on it. And that's what made me realize, like, man, that Final Fantasy community, that's something else, man. That's some toxic positivity and shit going on right there. No matter what, I'm gonna buy your product, Yoshi P. Like, if it has Final Fantasy attached to it, they just go fucking nuts over it, which is, I mean, it's fine, be a fan, but damn. Look at what they've done to that series, man. The shadow of what it once was. Yeah, I just played it on PlayStation. I haven't touched the games on PC yet. All right, this part I can't stand. So you actually gotta, if you're going for 100% run, you have to do this part like twice. You gotta basically go up and around 2 times, 3 times total. Unless if you screw up, you got to do it an extra time. But I do not like this part. It plays so smooth on PC, you'll enjoy that aspect. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll really enjoy going through Remake again because I kind of like really like that. It's not like on my top 10 or anything, but you know, it was enjoyable for sure. Rebirth? I don't know, man. That one's going to be hard to get through again. Just because I know what to expect now from that game, you know? Gotta find the hole. Where's the hole? Let's be over on this side. And that's the thing, like, people always say, like, oh, well, you don't have to do all the minigame. Yes, you do. I don't care. It's like playing Breath of Fire 3 and telling me I don't have to do the fairy town. Yes, I do. I do got to do the fairy town. Do I like doing the fairy town? I don't like doing the fairy town, but I'm going to do it. That damn thing. I mean, you got some really good shit from Fairy Town, all right? I know in Rebirth you don't get anything good from doing the gimmicks, but do all Moogles get a high potion? Ugh. Training that dipshit to fight on the docks? Oh, yeah. I didn't like the Fairy Town part in 3. That part, I dread it every time I think about it. The hillbilly Moogles. You just it stopped the pace of the game, felt flat. Yeah, I mean, I get it. That weak ass guy trying to get with the Dock Master's daughter or whatever the fuck, and he was like being a pussy about it. I feel like I remember that part. It's been a long time. The lighthouse arc was kind of rough. Something else I didn't like in Breath of Fire 3 was just the part where you're running away from the horse guys. One, because they were so annoying with that laughter or whatever, and they would show their teeth like, oh, you sons of bitches. You know, you hated them from that. Which, hey, good character design. If you can have me hate a character, that's a good thing. It's like pro wrestling. If there's ever a moment in pro wrestling where I hate somebody, they did their job, you know? Oops. As a kid, I couldn't appreciate Bobby the Brain Heenan, but as an adult, I'm just like, wow, that guy had me. That guy was so good. That guy had me. But as a kid, I couldn't stand him. There we go. He did like beating the shit out of Bade till he could take on Buff Boy. Kayfabe dead now. Wrestling's different, man. I seen what you were saying about the content creator thing though. I seen that, like, didn't IShowSpeed and Logan Paul, is that his name? Is it Logan or I don't remember. It's one of the fucking Paul brothers. Didn't they had like a match or something? Which is weird. Like, I know they've always done celebrities and shit. Like, I remember Lawrence Taylor and Bam Bam Bigelow, and, you know, of course in the 90s it got even worse. Remember Mr. T in WrestleMania, but something hits different with content creator celebrities. Like, it's weird. Like, yeah, they're popular, I get it, but it's like, I don't know, it's like unbelievable because it's like, dude, these guys they look like kids to me. I don't know. And I'm not trying to be a hater. I think IShowSpeed is actually pretty cool, but I don't know, man. I can't get into that shit. It's different. When I see Mr. T in a tag team event, I believe he can kick some ass. But I don't know. When I see Dave Arquette, that was another embarrassing one. Or if I see Jay Leno putting Hulk Hogan in a headlock, come on, shit gets a little cringe. Sergeant Slaughter. Hey, that guy's a monster. Logan Paul's pretty good. He doesn't really treat it like a joke. Maybe not, but I just can't. Like, I know where he came from, and it's just like, okay, it's kind of, it just doesn't fit the bill for me, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't work for me, brother. Logan Paul's full-time now, but just forcing streamers to get involved. I guess. I don't know, man. The thing is, like, if I didn't know who Speed was, like, if I didn't know him from content creation and he just randomly showed up in a wrestling ring, I could believe it. Because dude's like all fit and shape and athletic and shit. Like, I would believe it. But the fact that I know him from, you know, telling women to go make sandwiches in the kitchen and to shut the fuck up, like, it hits a little bit different. I don't know what it is. It just hits a little bit different. Pete Rose? Pete Rose in wrestling? What? Who's Pete Rose again? I don't know this person. I'm bad with celebrity names. I apologize. I just remember David Arquette back in the day being the WCW World Champion. It was like, what the fuck? Like, this guy's he plays in Scream. And they make him the world champ? Come on, man. Well, you know what? We're going to do this. And nope. And swing. Fuck. We're gonna do this gimmick again. Shit. I think I got him too close. Yeah. Yeah, I killed him. Shoot. All right, let's try this again. There's a way to do this without losing your momentum crazy. I hate grappling hook momentum, man. It's so weird. Yoink. There we go. We got that. All right, now we can continue. He's a Reds player from the 80s, 90s. Oh, he got tombstone by Kane years ago? See, I don't even remember that shit. Head first slide fired from MLB for gambling. Oh, it happened in 1998? Thing is, I remember watching wrestling in 98. It wasn't until, like, what was it? WCW got bought out when I last really started watching it. And that was in 2001 or something. When they bought out WCW, I lost all, like, you know, want to watch anymore. Was that a WrestleMania? Was 98 WrestleMania when Stone Cold beat Shawn Michaels? I think it was. Or was that 97? Maybe that was 97. It must have been, that would have been 97 because they had Mike Tyson there. I don't think they ever really doubled up too much on the celebrities. Boop, boop. Gotta explore all the blue. Oh. Okay. We get to fight the ghetto Metroids. You ain't real to me. Oh, that was the same WrestleMania? Hmm. Whoop. Shoot. This a retirement match for Brock Lesnar? I mean, that guy didn't even wrestle anymore, did he? He just showed up and gave a few suplexes and called it a day. I never was a Brock Lesnar fan, man. It felt so good to see Frank Mir tap his ass with a fucking leg lock. Oh, I went the wrong way. Shit. Well, fuck me. Okay. Down, down while in there. You got this. Dang. What's going on here? There you go. Damn. 2000s Lesnar was great. Man, I couldn't buy into that gimmick. I didn't like that dude. I was a hater. I think this was for like energy refill, right? This wasn't even a pack. It was missile refill. He just suplex guys nonstop and just do his finisher. Dude, that's when wrestling got really lame to me, when people were doing like 8 finishers and it still wasn't over. Like it was the false finish crap. That got so old. Like when it happened every now and then, it was one thing, but then everyone started using it in their match. Everything was a false finish and it just got played out. You always thought he was kind of boring, but you seem to recall he could actually pick up the Big Show. Yeah, I mean, he was a genetic freak for sure. Like, there's no denying, like, Brock Lesnar was a goddamn monster, but I just didn't think he was, I don't know. He never was entertaining to me. Still remember when he did a backflip and botched it. Like he did a shooting star press backwards or whatever the fuck. Fuck. Dude damn near hurt himself or killed himself. Could have. That was insane. So when are they gonna be bringing back Vince McMahon? People were chanting his name the other day, weren't they? It's been a long time for me too, Ray. Oh, hey, this boss. This boss has a gimmick to it. If you shoot these things out on the left side, see how they have a little electrical kind of outlet thing going on here? Do it to this side too. If I can do it without, you know, dying or something. But the whole gimmick is to get caught by this boss. I don't remember his name, but you let him catch you and pick you up. He's going to come in and start spitting all this weird gooey stuff at you, and then he's going to catch you. All right, then you want to swap to your grappling beam. He's going to hit you a few times. Eventually, you're going to get close enough where you can hook into one of these things. And when you grab it, well, we should have done it on the left side. Let me go. All right, it'll hit you like 2 or 3 times. We're going to do it on the opposite side now. He can't actually kill you here if you're not careful. We got E-tanks though. We should have done it facing left. Because this will fry your health doing this. Come on, let me have it. Got it. See how it drains your health, but I mean, you absolutely fry this boss. We got pretty low, but that's the quick and easy way to do it. Otherwise, you know, you got to shoot him in the belly. He's really not that hard, but you know, shooting him in the belly and all of these other ways to kill him. That's the fun way. Fry that fish. Time to do the sexy heal. Oh yeah, how did you do that? Didn't you have to be like really low? Like, how do you do that bomb heal? Power, bomb, heal, super Metroid. I always forget how to do it. So the crystal flash, it's like a little hidden gimmick you can do. You need to have, let's see. So while in morph ball form with power bomb selected, specifically when under 50 health with 0 reserve tanks. You gotta be lower than what we got. We can't even do it. We'll do that just to showcase it pretty soon though. We'll do it. Yeah, I remember you had to be in some mega trouble for that to go through. That's why I had to look up how to do it, because I genuinely, you never really get that low. Chubb, is it worth upgrading the starting gear in Crimson Desert? You got gifted the game and you're just running around in the beginning doing some mining and tree chopping. The quarry boss was kicking your ass, so you had to leave. Yeah, so basically gear in that game, it comes in 3 forms, right? You got cloth armor, you got leather armor, and you got plate armor. Most players go for plate armor because it gives you higher defense overall, but the cool thing about leather armor and cloth armor is it can come with like a preset something, like implicit is what they call it. So like you could get a leather body armor. It may not have as much defense, like flat defense as like plate armor, but it can come with like lightning resistance 3 or something already on it. So depending on what you find, you know, what you want to get. I did my playthrough with plate armor because, you know, I like playing that tank with a shield kind of thing. But it's literally your choice, like whatever you want to do. The only difference is the implicits. If you find something that looks really cool and you like the look of it, there you go. Just upgrade that. That's how I kind of played through it. And I think that's the way that they meant you to play through it, because almost everything's basically the same. So if you like the style of something, just upgrade that. And even if you upgrade something and you don't like it and you want to change later on, it's not that hard to farm things at all. You've been upgrading this wolf sword you start with. It's at 20 attack now. You can buy the plate armor that from beating that guy's ass in town. Yeah, from beating Matthias or whatever his name was. Yeah, that Kanta piece is what I like the most. That armor looks sick. To me, it looks sick. But yeah, it's pretty much just however you want to, what you want to look like kind of thing. I like the whole medieval kind of aspect look of that armor. That's why I chose to play with that. you went melee on his ass then, huh? Mixing in kicks and sword attacks. Hell yeah. The cool thing about Crimson Desert is all the different ways you can play the game. I mean, it doesn't really force you into anything. You just kind of do what you want to do. The only thing it does force out of you, you can't use the wrestling moves everywhere. You know? Like you're forced to have to do certain things on bosses and whatnot. You can't just go around RKOing their asses and such. All right, let's go up there and get our plasma beam. Yeah, not being able to do clotheslines and wrestling moves on every enemy, kind of a letdown, but you know, at the same time, it is what it is. It would be kind of weird for you to be able to drop a suplex on a phantom train of some sort. You know, just a little weird, right? But cool. You can do them flying drop kicks now. Let's go. He's planning on being fully unarmed, but it doesn't really work, especially in the beginning. Yeah, and there's also some bosses that are not bosses, but some areas where you can't use melee. You have to, you know, either shoot them or do something else. Alrighty, boys. It is time. We are going to go back and go up the Brine Star way again, because there's a bunch of items we're going to get before we go to Norfair. There's a blue block I'm missing right here. Got to grab that. Oh, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. And honestly, the same thing goes with your weapons. The only difference is with weapons, for instance, if you were to upgrade them. Now, if you're doing unarmed, you want to upgrade your gloves and stuff, by the way. Your gloves and your boots. Because that bonus to attack, that actually goes to your melee attacks. Like, you know, what you use your fist for kind of thing. But, whenever you're playing, or whenever you're like upgrading weapons, the only thing to look out for is some weapons will give you like an innate crit chance or attack speed or something like that. That's the only difference. If they don't give you attack speed or crit chance, it's usually because they give you higher attack. So it's just like a flavor thing. And the game is so like, the game is honestly so easy. You don't even have to worry about like the min-maxing shit. I'll be honest with you. Like, it's not a Crimson Desert is not a game that you're going to struggle much on. In the beginning, I can understand like struggling on some fights, but it's nothing that, you know, you need a specific build to beat the super boss. Like, no, just as long as you bring enough food and you don't get one tapped, you're fine. You'll be able to beat most of everything in that game. I don't think it does. I don't think upgrading the logging axe actually makes it faster. Because I thought the same thing. I upgraded my pickaxe and everything. It's still the same. We're going to go back this direction again. We got a lot of things to go back and get since we have our gravity suit now. Let the backtracking begin. This is the most fun thing in this game. I love backtracking. Yeah, the mining drill is solid. Is it a power bomb here or a super? It's a power bomb. Gonna go back down to where you found the charge beam. Come over here and get you an E-tank. The good thing about the mining drill arm too, by the way, used to it wasn't like this, but they added this with a patch. Every time you mine with that thing, you automatically get your ore. You don't have to chase it down. One of the best quality of life changes that they did in that game. Small change, but actually huge. Extra slots? What, like item slots? Yeah, I'll be honest, man. I kind of understand why some people gave it the rating they did in the beginning, because there was some stupidness. Like having an open world game where you're supposed to go around looting everything and then giving you, like, you know, hardly any slots whatsoever. Sheesh. That was a headache in the beginning. Now what they've done with the game though? Nah, dude, the game's easily become so much better. Been buying inventory slots whenever you see them at a vendor. Yeah, I should do that. And also don't forget that one area. There's one area where you can get a 10 slot bag, and I think it respawns every 7 in-game days. I think that, I don't know if they fixed that. I read online where some people were saying that it got fixed, but I mean, I haven't checked it on my second playthrough yet. That was big. Oh. We got a lot of different things to go back and collect here. We're gonna go ahead and showcase our little buddy here too. The little emu guy. Shows you how to do a shine spark. I think there's also like an E-tank thing here too, or energy refill station. Just in case you mess up with it enough. And freedom! He is free. And he is stuck. He keeps trying to do shine spark too. That's funny. If you actually free him, he just runs around like a derp. Oh, we made him free again. We brought him back to his prison. You know? Wait, he's still up there. I still hear him. That's funny. I thought he was gonna fall. No, he's fine. He's fine. Now we're gonna go see our friendly goats. They teach you how to do wall jumps. Oh yeah, this part, you gotta... There's like a falling floor somewhere. There it is. Right before that E-tank. Always watch for that floor, because if you don't do that, well, you get to run around the entire area and come back. So watch that damn floor right here. You're gonna miss the super missile. Then you could fall down. Whoop. Ah! Now here's your little buddies. If you don't know how to wall jump and you run into these guys, watch them. But seriously, the number one thing you need to learn in this game is how to wall jump. Like every time. You need to get really good at wall jumping in Super Metroid. It's not needed to beat the game or anything, but it makes life way more fun in this game. Way more fun. Once you get space jump, you can kind of ignore wall jumping, but, you know. Oh. Okay, what are the gimmicks we missed here? There's a save point. There's some missiles up here. There's actually a bunch of missiles through here. Reserve tank. But wait, there's more. You want to go up? You can get your super missiles up here. Then we're going to fall right here and get these. We just like boosted our missile count up so much. Thank goodness for this map. As we already explored everything here. To be fair, I think they want you to get that way earlier. Alrighty. Now we are going to go back down. We're going to go back up the way we came beforehand, like we're going down the lower Brine Star, but we're not going to go there. One more little area we got to get to. It's kind of the way we went up earlier, but a little bit different. E-tank that we're going to grab here. Now, instead of going up, we're going to stay to the right. This area, we got a shine spark and kind of shoot upwards. And now that we got our gravity suit this time around, we can actually go up here. Of course, the E-Tank here. This is from Metroid 1, if you've ever played Metroid 1. So we powerbomb this. See where that little gap is right there? That's where we want to go up. Gonna shine spark up that hole. Break that. And then you're going to see a room where you're just kind of confused, but if you have your X-ray vision, there is platforms. Inverted. And since we do have our gravity suit, we can kind of get around a lot easier here. If you don't have gravity suit, I don't know if you can or what get to that platform. I think you can, but I'm not sure. And of course, make sure to shoot out the little bottom left here to find more missiles. Now we're going to go up. And there's another little gimmick we're going to do where we get, I believe, a super missile pack up here. If I remember correctly. Trying to remember where the gap was. I think it's where there's yeah, it's right here. I passed it. But wherever there's like a little area at the edge there where you can hang on to it, you have to come through here. You got to freeze these little fellas, which allows you to get a boost, shine spark up, bam, super missile. And you get to skip jumping all those platforms. So this is a good one. This is a fun one. Okay. There is some more missiles over here. We'll go ahead and grab these now as well. You can get these later. It doesn't matter, but I like to get them now. There's also an E-tank, I believe, at the top right. I don't remember completely. Now, you can get this really early, Once you get like power bombs, I think you need a power bomb to break through the door. Yeah. But if you can bomb jump your way up, you can get this pretty early. You're needing some extra health. Or extra power bombs. I'm sorry, it's not E-Tank. E-Tank's on the left side here. So there is a region on the opposite side here. It has some destructible walls. It's usually this flat area, I think. Yeah. Oh no! If you got screw attack, it makes this way easier. You just fly through the floor, but this will lead us to an E-Tank and two of the most annoying missile tanks in the game. Because if you mess up this jump, you got to redo all of this mess again. There's our E-Tank. Keep blasting. And here it is. This area right here. I cannot stand getting this super missile pack. So, as you can see, or not super missile, I'm sorry. Regular missile pack, most annoying one right here. If you see these blocks, see how there's 4 of them? You want to jump in between the second and the third one, so you're breaking both blocks. That way you can get both of these missile packs at the same time. I'll try my best to show you how it's done. We may fail it at the beginning, but, you know, it is what it is. Whoop. There you go. See how we're breaking both at the same time? Now, you're going to jump through. Going to grab one, then you're going to go over and grab the other. If you mess this up, you have to redo that whole section we just did again. Now, you can just, like, hold B while spring ball, and that'll help you, like, maneuver around a little bit better, because you can bounce as soon as, you know, the blocks fall out from underneath you. Like so. If you hold B. But if you don't have spring ball and you come here before that, that's how you generally got to do it. You got to break that middle floor. And of course, just keep going down. All right. Most annoying one's done. Next spot, Norfair. Let's go to Norfair. We'll just head down this way. We get to go say hey to our best buddy, Ridley. Whoa, had to slow down before it took us down that hole again. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoop. You should start your own magazine of tips and tricks. I wish. If I had the money and if magazines were worth a damn. Now, I only know really... There's only a real, like, few handfuls of games that I remember a bunch of shit on. That's Super Metroid, Link to the Past, some other games. Why is that not showing up? Hold on. This game is trying to troll me here. There's a block with an item in it. It's an E-tank. I know I grabbed it. It was after we killed Krogmeyer, but it didn't. It's still showing up as blue. I won't stand for it. No, we won't stand for that. We're going back. We're going back. Don't you go down here? No, you go down before. Drop down here. Okay, now why didn't it mark this out before? I wonder. I feel like it's like a little bug. 'Cause we've definitely been over here. I know that for a fact. Yeah, now it marked it out. That's so strange. Huh. Who knows? Just one of them things. It made me think that I missed it, but I know I didn't. Oh, well. No, it didn't reach down to hit the door. Okay. This region, you want to snag your gravity suit before coming in here. You also want space jump, but I think you can do this without having space jump, to be honest. I don't remember how, but I'm pretty sure you can do that without space jump. Problem is, there's lots of areas down here you don't want to mess with without space jump, so might as well do it that way. And down to Norfair we go. Lower the lava for me, please. To fight ourselves a little boss up here. This is a trap. This is a trap. See that? Falling blocks. You don't want to fall here. And I fell for the trap. We'll come back and grab that one. I should have just went into spring ball mode there. Wah, 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 wah. Hit him rightly. Some super missiles right there. Time to go get our screw attack, boys. What an interesting name for an ability. Or for some kind of gimmick here. Screw attack. Screw attack. Just flip at him. Do a flip. All right, we got to backtrack here because we missed that jump. These guys are great for super missiles. Considering all you need to do is do a screw attack on them. Okay, so backtrack we go. It's not too bad of a backtrack, I guess. All right, this time we're going to make sure we use our spring ball instead of trying to do that jump. You wonder if it's because translations back in the day go burr? Maybe. Spring ball will actually allow you to just bounce off of those. You don't have to attempt to do a space jump there. We shouldn't have messed that up, but definitely did. It's not hard. I just did it again. Anyway, we got the item. That's all that matters. All right, let's get all the goodies of Norfair. Whoops. One goodie is keeping your momentum here. You can fly through this part pretty quickly. Uh-oh. Secret ceiling. There's another part where you should be using your spring ball. Right here, because there is falling debris. Look at that. We got the heart-shaped room. It's a big old heart with a missile in it. Because we love Metroid. Look at these big boys. Screw attack gives no shits. You literally just whoosh. Whoop. And this part's kind of annoying to get the full map. We're gonna try. It's just a little bit frustrating to get. Without taking a lot of damage anyway. You'll know when you get the full side because the whiteness shows up as the edge. We got it. I think we got it, right? We got it. Boom, 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 boom. Go into the monster's mouth. That's right. This is a monster. There's an E-tank down here at the belly, but this is a you can see the claws and you can actually see the gaping mouth that we go through. Here, we'll back up. We'll show you. You can see the claw right here that we just ran by, and this is the mouth. As you can see, there's the eye. Pretty cool little gimmick. I like it. What the hell did I just do? Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah. Hidden wall on the left side here. I think there was anything here. I'm not sure though. We do have to go back up through this area at some point. This is like actually leaving Norfair. We're just going through it right now to get this little gimmick here, a little bonus here. Whoa. Hold down your jump button. Okay. Now we're heading to Ridley. He's not too far away. Use your screw attack to kill these, right? Yeah. Is a save point? Yeah. Blow it all up. Boom, boom, boom. Now these enemies are kind of annoying. So like these are like ninja pirates or something. When they do a drop kick, they become like invulnerable. Or they become vulnerable, I mean. So you gotta like kind of dance with them a little bit. They'll jump, do a drop kick, and then you just blast them with a charge up shot or something. Usually if they're running with the charge up shot, they die because it takes two. Yeah, those enemies are kind of annoying your first time running into them because you don't really know how to deal with them. All right. Let's go say hey to our buddy Ridley. He's actually such a fun fight because it's just a fight. It's like a straight up, like he's got so much health. Oh. No real gimmicks here. Just shoot him up. He'll eventually die. Try not to shoot the tail. Got him on the last missile, boys. Let's go. he needed one charge shot at the end to be done. Fight's always fun, though. It feels good fighting Ridley in Super Metroid because it just, like I said, it feels like a fight. Oh, no, the Metroid thingy. The baby Metroid's gone, but the energy tank isn't. And that's the last E-tank we needed, boys. Last E-tank full. We got all of our other stuff, right? Let's look. We got 4 reserve tanks maxed out. We do have to get some more missile packs, I think. I don't know how many super missiles we're missing or any of that stuff. We won't know until we get back to our ship. Next stop is the ship and then Mother Brain. The reason the next stop is our ship is so we can fill up everything. I don't think we gotta kill these, do we? No, not now. Before you were forced to kill those guys. Now Ridley's gone, so I don't know why I thought that power bomb was going to reach this far. Okay. Then we're going to go up where we came from before, above the monster's mouth. We're going to go through that hidden door again, but this time we're going to stay left. Going to lead us out of Norfair, a different direction than when we came in. It's also going to net us another one of our final missile packs. I'm not 100% certain how many we got left, but that's why we do a stop by the shop. Or by shop, I mean ship, rather. I think after we grabbed this last one, I'm pretty sure we got everything, but sometimes that ain't the truth. I see some blue on the mini map. I think you can blow this up with screw attack, right? Yeah. Whoop. Okay. Let's get on out of here. And we'll also show off, we're going to show off Crystal Flash when we get back to our ship too. Once we find out we got everything that we need, or all the things for 100%. I think we have it all, but we shall see. But once we do, we'll show off Crystal Flash. You never really get to see that in Super Metroid runs. Like, ever. There's a spot above the ship where we can stand in some lava and take damage. You want to be a little bit careful here using screw attack, because all of these platforms here actually fall apart with screw attack. What's up, man boy? Did you play the 3DS Metroid? I did. That's the remake of Metroid 2 Return of Samus. I never finished it though, because I don't like handhelds. Like, they cramp my hand really badly. It was good though, from what I did play of it. I should have finished it, but like put it down and never went back to it. If they ever re-release that on like the Switch library or something, I'll definitely go through that again. I enjoyed it. I didn't really care for the parry mechanics, just like in Dread. I don't like melee mechanics in my Metroid game. Just let me shoot, kind of thing. I mean, it does make for some cool, like, happenings, right? But okay, we're gonna show off Shine Spark real quick. Actually, no. First, we need to fill up our stuff. Let me see if we're missing anything. I think we're like there. I think we got everything. 50-50 and 220. I want to say it's 225. We might be missing a missile pack somewhere. Yeah, I don't think it's 220. I think it's higher than that. We may be missing something. I'll relook over my map in a second. We're gonna show off Crystal Spark or whatever real quick. We are missing some missiles. I remember where. So right here, we can actually just stand in the lava for a bit and just keep taking hits. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? It's gonna take a hot minute. Yeah, we're missing 2 missile packs. Because there's 230. See, which are the ones that we're missing here? Almost there. We're gonna go ahead and use our E-tank or reserves here. You forgot to say yesterday you had lunch at the Toadstool Cafe. How much did that cost you? The Toadstool Cafe. So we need to be at 50 health, I think, for this. Or it said below 50 or something like that. You got the Mario burger with a soda, $28. God damn. Whew. That hurt me, Ant Boy. Okay. So let's do this real quick. So I'm trying to remember. Let's just look up the command for it real quick. So this is something that very few people really do in this game. So if you hold down L and R plus fire while in Morph Ball with power bomb selected. So select your power bombs, hold down L, hold down R, and then press fire. You get this gimmick. Or do you gotta hold it down while you go into it? What's the gimmick here? While in Morph Ball. Does it just take time? I don't believe you, game. It's not working. Let me see here. So morph into a power ball. I mean, yeah, reserve tanks are gone. It's supposed to be like this. I don't know. Let's see. Hold D-pad down. Let's see. So we're gonna go LR down, hold down. Ah, there you are. Crystal Flash. We forgot to hold down the D-pad. So there you go. That'll, geez, that actually fills you up so quickly. Good call there, Ray. Good call. We weren't holding down. Uh-oh. What is that? I hit the wrong button on my thing. We're telling rules today, boys. Okay, I gotta look through my maps real quick. We forgot 2 missile packs somewhere. This is always a fun part. Let's wipe out this blue stuff first. The fun part is backtracking. It's the needle in the haystack thing right now. Okay. Backtracking. Yeah, we've been backtracking and getting a bunch of stuff. Now I'm just missing like 2 packs. I think they're in Meridia. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say that I missed it in Meridia. Let me look real quick. We're going to look at location. Since I just played this, I should remember what I'm missing and what I'm not. See, we got these. Brine Star. We got that. 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 Da, 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 da. See, we got the missile pack that was hiding up there. Did we get this one too? Yes. Yes. I want to say it's wrecked ship because I always miss stuff in wrecked ship, but it could also be Meridia. No, looking at it now, I don't think it is Meridia. Where did we miss this pack? Call Nintendo support? No. I'll be right back real quick though. I'm going to use the restroom. We're going to look through our maps after this. Okay, okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where are we missing some? Pretty sure we got everything at Brine Star, but you know, at this rate, it's time to look at every little thing. We're gonna go to the wrecked ship real quick. We're gonna go there. Reality, you had a good time yesterday. You haven't been that happy in a long time. All it took was a Mario burger. This man's happy. That's good, man. Glad you had a good time. See, we got these items here. We're gonna double check the wrecked ship. Bacon, cheese, and mushrooms. I'd probably like that. Shoot. As long as it ain't got pickles and lettuce on it, I'm good. I don't like pickles and lettuce on my stuff. Let's see. As far as missile packs go in the wrecked ship, I guess we did get everything. Meridia really doesn't have that many little packs to pick up, does it? Soggy bread's the worst on a burger. Yeah, soggy bread's disgusting. See, we got everything in Norfair. I feel like it's a double pack that we're missing somewhere. We're gonna keep heading to Meridia real quick. 230 missiles. On the plus side, at least backtracking is really fast now. With screw attack, you can just kind of soar. It wouldn't be a Metroid game without forgetting something. Okay. Now here we should be able to look at our map and see if we missed anything. I don't think we did, but there's portions of this area that I don't feel good about getting there. I don't know. Maybe we didn't do it. Okay. Hmm? Maybe we did get everything here. We got the one in the Turtle Mama room. We got the one in the Crumble room. Huh. We're going back from the start now. Let's see. So we got that one. We got that one. We got level 3. What is this one? Got that one. Did we go through the vent? I think we went through the vent to get one in Brine Star, but we're going to mark that one just to make sure. We got the one in the lava pit. We got the one down there. We got the one at the speed area. Speed boots area, whatever you want to call it. Got that one. Wait a minute. I think we did miss one in the stupid wreck ship. I think we found one of them. Maybe. That one doesn't look familiar to me right now, but we could have found it. We're still going to backtrack to it. If we find this one, we only need one more. This one doesn't look familiar to me. As of today, it doesn't look familiar to me. Wait, can we even go back through here? I think we can. Whoa. Okay, so there is one room that I don't know why it doesn't look familiar to me, but it doesn't. As of today, anyway. All right, so it's a room at the very bottom, or not at the very, very bottom, but it's at the start. You drop down one floor and you go to the left. Oh, hello. I don't know why. It's always the phantom area that always throws me off when it comes to like full completion. Always. It's right here to the left. Yep. Okay. So we found one of them. There's always something here. Okay. Cool. Now we're just missing 5. Let me think. We got that. We got that. Boom, boom. We got turtle mamas. Ooh. I'm pretty sure we got this one in Meridia, but that one's one to mark. We got the Shine Spark one. We got that. It may be in Norfair, or maybe a floor that we didn't pop. Shoot. Like lower Norfair. I think there's a floor we didn't pop down there. Well, quickest way to get there, if I remember correctly, is going to be just through here. We're going to have to go through Meridia and then down. I think. It's always phantom shit, man. Boom, 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 boom. If all this backtracking keeps us from getting our Bikini Samus, we're doing a rematch. We're doing a rematch. Need my Bikini Samus. Also, I didn't realize the other day when we were doing Metroid 1, we didn't get the best ending. The best ending is Samus in a 2-piece. We got Samus in a 1-piece, so we got to retry that one. You got to beat the game in under an hour, which I don't know if I know Metroid 1 well enough to beat it under an hour, but we'll give it some rounds. We'll get our Bikini Samus. Wait, no, that was in Brine Star. We definitely got that. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm sorry, we actually did this one already. Let me check this Meridia one. There's a fake wall in Meridia. I think we missed that one. Let me make sure I'm looking in the right location. Yep, that's the one. That's the last one we're missing. Quickest way to get up there. We're gonna go way down. But I know the one we're missing now. It's not showing up on the map anyway. We didn't go through a hidden wall, boys. Oops. We're gonna go all the way down, loop back around to Brine Star here, go through where we crack the glass, then go way up, and then we'll be at the location we need to be. We added about a 20-minute run to our time though. Okay. Should be just right over here. We'll have to go up. No, wait. It's not up yet. We got to go right one and then up. Sorry. We're going to come back here to get out of here. This is probably the quickest way back to Mother Brain. Whoa. And it was this spot right here to the right. We just didn't go through the wall. Son of a bitch. It's always that one. There's always that one. Okay, I think we're still A-okay on getting our good ending. Now we can just head up and right on over. We don't really need any health or missiles or anything like that. No need to stop at our ship right now. Actually, there is a reason to stop down here, though. But I think we're fine. We're not going to worry about the saves. Little pro tip. If playing Super Metroid and you're past this area right here towards the very end, do not use save points. You're at a point of no return. So if you're missing anything, you can't go back and get 100% if you save past this point right here. Actually, I take that back. There's 2 save points. If you go past the final area or into, like, after you see the baby Metroid, like that grown up kind of thing, there's 2 save points. The first one's safe. The second one, no, don't do it. You're locked in. You are locked in. Also, the statue should look familiar. We got picture of it back here. I thought this was one of the coolest parts of Super Metroid. This save file, or this save point right here, this one's safe. This one's safe, but the next one, no. Don't do it. Gotta kill all the Metroids, open the doors, so do what you gotta do. They still got them damn SpaghettiOs that attack you. They got some tough little bastards in here, don't they? Even screw attack doesn't do it. Find everything that's all ashed up. Like we're playing Dark Souls 1. You find out exactly what's been killing everything. Brings you down to 1 health, but it doesn't kill you because it knows your mama. Or it knows you as mama. Thankfully, this is just like story portion. We only have to listen to the boo 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 for so long to actually give you a thing here. What's up, Dars? Cool, you caught the ending? You did. We're at the very end. We got all of our stuffs. I did want to showcase a few things, though. There's something that a lot of people don't really know about, but We'll go ahead and show it now. One of the cool things you can do in this game, if you go and unequip your beams, except for charge plus one other thing. So in this case, it's charge and ice beam. So you see, we're just shooting ice beam. If you select your power bombs and you hold down charge, it does a little something special depending on the beam that you're using. For ice beam, you got spinny ice things. Okay. Now we're going to try wave beam. It changes color if you keep it on ice like that. But this gets little like things coming in and out. And then the last one, or last two, we're going to try spazer. And you, like I said, you can glitch out the graphics by swapping while it's mid animation. Make sure you got power bombs equipped. But here's what spazer does. It just shoots off like rockets. And the last one, we're going to go to plasma. Pretty cool stuff, man. There's like little neat things like that that aren't really in guides because they're kind of useless, right? To be honest, like it's just something neat to do, you know? Usually you just keep all your beams kind of going like this. But if you really dig into the game a little bit, there's cool little like gimmicks you can do. I will say the ice beam little shield thing is pretty cool though. I like that one. All right, this is bad save zone. You don't ever want to take this save. All right, again, we're going to reiterate this. If you're in Turian and you see the first save, you can save there. You see the second save down here? Don't do it. You can't go back. We're going to explore the room, but we're not going to save here. And then we go fight Mother Brain. All right. Just like the first game. Got to blow up these veins. Not as annoying as the first game because you actually like keep your frames for the most part. The first game was really annoying because like you would start dropping frames like crazy. Woo, 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 woo. And that's it. We did it. We did it. You hate those Cheerios? SpaghettiOs. Okay, they're red. Easiest game of my life, right? She's back. This time Mother Brain gets all beefy. Not really hard. Just load her up. Right in the face. And you're gonna get hit with that. Psych! Can't imagine someone doing a hit list against the Cheerios. I think in Metroid 1 that would have been impossible. This one you could do it with freeze beams. Oh. Gonna save the animals always. Always. Samus usually gets up after the first two hits. Depends on your life. Once you're below a certain amount, she don't get up no more. All for story. She done got beat up. Can't get up. Can't move. And then there goes the baby. You guys ever played Other M? Oh my god. Gotta protect the baby. The baby. Sit her ass down. They did do a pretty cool thing with the final boss here, though. It's pretty cool. Like how you think she's dead, but then you know in your brain, you're like, she ain't dead. And then you start seeing her breathe. It's like, it's cinema. It's like legit pure cinema. It's so good. Especially back in 1990, what was this, 4? 93, 94? Like, this was so cool. And then she kills the baby. At least he fills us up first. Does it seriously say that? What, Another M? Samus talks a lot in Other M. It's not a good thing. All right, now you get juiced up and you get to get some revenge on this bitch. We got lasers now. And just how cool it was to, like, every shot felt good because it's like knocking her head back. It's like, what? You feel like a badass. And down she goes. No. Yeah, Other M was not very well received at all. It had some problems. There you go. It's pretty much all the fighting you got to do in this game. That's it. And of course, in true Metroid style, the bomb has been planted. Got 3 minutes. Get on out of here. You got plenty of time, though. I don't know if I remember the correct path to get out or not. We're gonna guess it. Is it the one in the middle? Shoot him in the butt. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we gotta go up. I think the shaking is what gets a lot of people here. It can be a little bit disorienting. I will say they did a better job here than they did in Metroid 1. Metroid 1 was like, go one room over and then up. Congratulations, you did it. Then you should know where you're at right here. The planet be blowing up. Uh-oh. It didn't flip. All right, now as you're leaving this place, you can get a little bit of a slightly different ending if you go save the animals. So to save the animals, you need to go back to where you first got the bombs. If you remember where you got the bombs at, that's where all your little animal buddies, the one that taught you the shine spark, the ones that taught you, the goats that taught you the wall jump, they're gonna be right here in the bomb room. And you shoot the wall out for them, and then they kind of do this little gimmick where they're just walking around, da-di-da. And then they run away. You save the animals. You got to save the animals. All right? They helped you, you helped them. But at the very end, you actually see a slightly different ending because of this. And by slightly, I mean very slightly. You see a little, like... You see a ship, basically, dart off in the distance. We'll show it. And that's it, boys and girls. Super Metroid in the books. GG. Such a good one, man. I love this game. 100% too. You were just in awe of the pixel graphics of this game. They did a good job. So right here, before the planet or after the planet kind of blows up, you'll see a little purple speck shoot out to the east. You just pay attention. Like you'll see Samus's ship come flying out or whatever. You'll see a little purple dot go zoop, and that's for saving the animals. That's what you get. Survey says right here. Where's it at? We did it. That's the little difference you get. All right. We did it, boys. It was a 235. We had to backtrack quite a bit, but you know, 235 run, that's fine. Beat that too easy? Must be using your Game Genie. Funny thing, I had a Game Genie as a kid, but I never really used it because it felt weird to use. I guess, I don't know. I had one for my Sega Genesis. They were neat, but I don't know. I didn't really use it that much. It was like you kind of felt dirty for using it sometimes. It was neat though. What's up, Obi? How you doing, man? GG's. We're gonna see what kind of ending we got here. I'm pretty sure if it's under 3 hours, I think is when you get the Bikini Samus thing or something. I don't remember if it was under 3 or 2 hours. I think it was 3. Better late than never, eh? Hell yeah. It's always good to just say hi sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Daniel Morvan, you had a Game Genie? You left a code book on the floor and my mom threw it away? You don't need these cheats. Lars, you soft-locked yourself in Leaf Green with Game Shark and you learned your lesson? So what's next for Retro? We're going to be playing Joe and Mac 2. After that, we're doing Castlevania 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll do Chrono Trigger. But we're about to do a lot more retro. I think this week we'll probably only do like 2 days of holy fuck, dude. This cord was brand new when I plugged it in. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. It's frayed already. Isn't that crazy? Cheap ass shit. This was an old cord though. I had it forever. Anyway, works. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Joe and Mac 2, then we're gonna be doing Castlevania 1, 2, 3, and then we'll probably do Chrono Trigger run. And I mean, D4 expansion's out next week, so I'm gonna be playing the hell out of that next week. But I think this week we're gonna be doing more retro than not. There's the GG, the real GG. We had to get 100% completion and get our Bikini Samus, boys. That's right. We had to get the Bikini Samus to say the real GG's here. Give me my 100% game. Damn right. It ain't a real win unless you get the 100. It's not a real win. All right, folks. That's it. That is that. We are done with Super Metroid yet again. Mika, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed. She said show's over. I'm leaving. But anyway, that's going to be it for me tonight, folks. We did it right on time. It's 9:12. We started about 20 minutes late, so I say technically we're 8 minutes early. Tomorrow we're going to be off. Tuesday we're going to be off. Let's see what the schedule is going to be like this week. I'm just going to make one up. I think on Wednesday and Thursday we'll probably do Diablo 2, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday Retro/Zomboid. I want to do a rematch with Zomboid. The servers are fixed, I think. Cruz messed with all that and got that suited out, but I think we're going to be doing Retro like 2 or 3 days out this week. Because Castlevania 2 is probably going to take me a minute. I haven't played through Castlevania 2 in a long time. Joe and Mac may take me a bit because I haven't played through that since I was a kid either. But I really feel like we're going to be doing multiple days for Castlevania 2. Possibly Castlevania 3. We may struggle on that. We're doing the Tetris route, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're going to have lots of retro in the near future. My plane ticket, I'm not leaving until basically early June, so we got a full month ahead of us. We're going to be squeezing in a lot of retro along with D4 in the near future, so that's on the agenda. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with me today. All you folks on YouTube, all you folks on Twitch. GG, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to go out of here and have myself some dinner. I got to get started on that review for Crimson Desert. That's going to be a doozy. I got to get some footage, so that's going to take me a hot minute. But anyway, I'm getting on out of here. Thank y'all again for hanging out. We'll see you on Wednesday. Y'all take care.